Good Saturday morning, the 8th of September 2018. Saturday gives me the opportunity to do this in the morning rather than in the dark hours, night time. So as always, just take moments to see what's present. Today I'm heading to a friend's house, which is the Quaker headquarters in Britain, I guess, or at least England. We're looking at the issue of diversity, particularly in regard to the lack of ethnicity or diverse ethnicities within the Religious Society of Friends in England and Wales. And probably Scotland. So the workshop this afternoon is about unconscious biases. Kind of leads on well to the book group last night, where we were looking at Andrea Levy's Small Island, about the experience of West Indians, Caribbean people coming to England, particularly UK, in the latter part of the 1940s, 1950s, and really how things are still today. You know, I've become aware that there's nightclubs not so far from where I live either, and certainly it seems in London, that have exclusion arrangements based on people's appearance. And this is not only in the sense of dress, but in the sense of gender and in the sense of how you're perceived. I really don't like the word race, but that's the word that we all understand, because we are all one people. So I guess we're different colours, and somehow as people we've got locked into seeing, well, difference is fine, but when we make difference not fine and a problem, and particularly when we're excluding young people from nightclubs based on how they're perceived, as whether people want them in or not. So the issues of prejudice, which exist within us all, but some of us have more responsibility towards it than others, depending on the position in which we occupy. So if we're in a position of power, we've got more responsibility. As someone said, with power comes responsibility, comes greater responsibility. And so those of us who occupy places of power, first of all, we probably need to recognize what power we have, because we usually have more than what we think. Then we have to become conscious of our prejudices, so that we're not using that position of power to discriminate against others in a negative way. Trying to be hopeful about this, because that's the only way forward really, is that we need to get to know the humanness of each other. I like this term, fully human, really. We need to become more fully human. We obviously are, but we're not living in the fullness of what it means to be human, I believe. And even, I'm talking about myself. I've got enough charges against me in the past, and probably in the present. No angel, as they say. But I'm prepared to look at what prejudices I have and to talk about them in order to move things forward.